Begin with the third and final day of visitation for Aretha Franklin before she's laid to rest tomorrow. And we've just learned the family is now opening up the funeral to some members of the public with room for 2,000 additional guests at Greater Grace Temple in Detroit. Now, if you are hoping to attend, you need to be in line early outside of the church. Earlier this week, fans paid their respects at the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History. And today, they said a last goodbye at New Bethel Baptist Church, where she sang in the choir as a young girl in her father's church. The Now's Anu Prakash is there now and joins us live to tell us about another incredible showing of love and support for our Queen of Soul. Anu?
Yeah, Carolyn, what a day it has been. I want to show you this visitation is supposed to wrap up at 4 o'clock, but if you look behind me here, you can see just how many people are still here making their way into New Bethel Baptist Church. On the other side of that opening there, that driveway entrance, there are still dozens of people hoping to get inside. Just a few moments ago, Louis Farrakhan pulled up. Earlier today, we saw a brief glimpse of the Clark sisters coming here, along with so many adoring fans. Aretha Franklin returning home to the place where her incredible voice first got everyone's attention, New Bethel Baptist Church. Hundreds of people lined up early today to make sure they could say a final goodbye to their queen.
Aretha! My dad sang with the Drifters, so I know all of Motown. I love Riri, absolutely. She was a very spiritual person, and that's a good thing. And we're here since 7 o'clock this morning.
Sophia Khaled is from Detroit but lives in Atlanta. Being here was a must.
So I dressed today in a queenly fashion in colors I thought that she may appreciate, even though she doesn't know me. And Detroit gave a queen to the world, and that's Aretha Franklin. So nobody can duplicate that, and nobody else will ever be able to duplicate her. So it makes me proud as a Detroiter.
Author and professor Michael Eric Dyson was a dear friend of Aretha Franklin's.
A woman of grace always, a woman of dignity, a woman who loved her people, who loved her city. She and I, hailing from Detroit, we had an especial pride for this city. Even when people demonize it in the broader culture, she was a person who elevated the city, lifted us up, and made us understand and know that we had a reason to be proud. And we were proudest, of course, of her genius.
So much pride and love here again today, a fitting tribute for a queen.
She meant the world to me, and it's a great loss.
Yeah, you can really see and feel the emotion of so many people here. As you can see, they are still letting people into New Bethel Baptist Church. Again, this visitation was supposed to run from 12 until 4. Today, we have been told that Miss Franklin is dressed in a rose gold dress. As you know, the first day she was in that beautiful red dress, yesterday in blue. Again, today we're told in rose gold. Now, coming up on Action News at 5, you're going to hear from Bridget Franklin, who's Aretha Franklin's niece. You're going to hear her message to all the people who have reached out to that family to offer condolences and love. Carolyn, back to you.
Isn't it amazing to see so many people coming really from all over the world and this country to see and say goodbye to our Queen of Soul? Just amazing, all of the love and support.
Yeah, absolutely, Carolyn. One woman told us that she met someone from Australia today. We spoke to someone who drove in from Atlanta. Another woman told us that she had to fly in from California, and each one seems to have a really special connection. Even though, of course, many of them never met the Queen of Soul, they all say that she really felt like family to them.
Absolutely, and they just want to have a little piece of her before she goes.
Yeah.
Farewell to all of us. Thank you so much, Anu, for the live report. Sure. We know we'll hear from you on later editions. And downtown,